Pro tip, get a commercial dustpan for your life because you don't have to bend down anymore. It's amazing. Would it be considered cruel to use a spray bottle as a disciplinary method for your child? I was 34 before I started regularly trimming my fingernails and toenails. Now I have a schedule where every Sunday morning before I go to church, I shave and I do my fingernails and toenails and I will whiten my teeth. It's not too late to start a good habit. I love the step count I get from doing chores. I just want to be the sort of person who moves the needle every day. And it's not always the same needle. Sometimes it is business, like the gym. Sometimes it's personal growth in some way. Sometimes it's helping someone else or doing something, getting something done in my life. I just want to move the needle every day. And there's a difference between doing things and moving the needle. I do the dishes every night. That's not moving the needle. Don't let the tyranny of the urgent get in the way of moving the needle. The needle is different for everybody. It is the idea of keeping your life moving in a positive direction. It's fighting entropy, which I've talked about before. So let's say that you want to keep your life moving this direction. In that case, sometimes doing the dishes is moving the needle, because if I don't do them, then my life moves in this direction. And you got to kind of find that point. And a lot of the times, for me, it's day by day. But just make sure it's moving, or at least not moving backwards. It's about tikkun olam, which I've talked about. Putting the world back together, like the fighting of entropy. It's all related. So you just want to make sure that the needle you're moving is whatever needle is putting the world back together, whatever that means for your world. Okay, lucky energy review. If, like me, you get bombarded by marketing for this product. I used to see it on TikTok, and I saw it at a local gas station. I saw it at a Quick Trip, and this is... I bought 2 cans because it was buy one, get one, and I had one last night, and I had one today. And this OG Luck basically tastes like original Monster, except they sucked out all the complexity and delicious depth of flavor that's in a Monster, and they replaced it with water and some very unpleasant aftertaste. Like, you can taste the science in a way that's different than Monster. Monster tastes like battery acid. This tastes like watered down, weak, expired battery acid, and I do not enjoy it. And also, I don't like the marketing for this company. It's working, obviously, because they got into a store, which is good for them. I am happy, but I don't like the product. It's very unpleasant. It's spoiled. I mean, I'm gonna drink it. I'm not gonna waste $3.50. You know how I know I'm classy as all get out is because whenever I see the word Caramel, I pronounce it caramel. Flo from Progressive, if you remember her, was a good campaign, and Limu, Emu, and Doug from Liberty Mutual is a bad campaign, and I'm going to explain why. Flo was weird, and she was quirky, but she was put together, and she seemed confident and competent, like she knew what she was talking about. The way that she was written and directed and portrayed this idea of Progressive is a little left of center, but we're a clean-cut, put-together company, and we're self-aware and we know what we're talking about. Doug is an idiot, and he gets mogged by a bird in every commercial, and he is written and portrayed to be very stupid. Like, he doesn't actually know what he's doing. And to me, this is Progressive, the way that they crafted their campaign. Progressive says, we're a little left of center, but we're still a reputable company. Liberty Mutual is saying, we don't know what we're doing. We're incompetent, and we just have a big marketing budget. And Liberty Mutual might be a great insurance company. I don't really know. I'm never going to use them because of this god-awful campaign. Maybe it's all supposed to be just top of mind marketing for them, but I kind of doubt it. The hardest part is yet to come. I think a lot of times it's very nice to say, things get easier from here, or things get better from here. And those are not always the same, by the way, because the odds are good that I'm going to be starting this gym in the next year. At the same time, when I have a 2-year-old and probably a newborn. And I have some hope. Well, I have some encouragement because I know that I think that's the way that the people at Counterculture did it. But also, I'm ready for things to get harder. Not worse, but more difficult. It's going to get harder from here. And when it gets harder, that is when I have to look back to now and say, you knew this was going to happen. This is not unexpected.